Okay guys, we have Gloria Tarpley with us today, IFBB Pro. You got your pro card last year, right?
I did, June.
In June. So how long did it take you to get your pro card?
3 years. I started competing in 2008.
2008. So how many competitions did it take for you to accomplish that?
National competitions, 7. It took me 7 shows to get my pro card.
7 shows. So what are the benefits of having a pro card as opposed to just competing?
The money.
The money?
No, as an amateur, you're not allowed to win money in the NPC, and at a professional level, the prizes are cash or checked, you know, so there is money involved at a pro level.
Nice. So pro is better. So how long, you said you've been competing since 2008?
Yes.
How long have you been in fitness entirely?
Well, I've always been active. In high school, I was a cheerleader. I ran track, so I've always been active. But competing, I didn't start competing until 2008.
2008. So you've always been an athlete.
Yeah.
Always been in great shape.
For the most part.
So when training for your competitions, how often do you train, and how far out do you have to begin your training?
Typically, you would start training, or I would start training 12 weeks out. However, depending on my weight and where I'm at, sometimes I might start 16 weeks out. My training consists of training 1 body part per day. I don't train legs because my legs tend to grow very easy and very quick, so I do not train legs at all. So 1 body part per day: shoulders, chest, back, and arms. And then I do cardio 7 days a week, twice a day, 5 days a week.
Oh my God. So you said you don't do any training on your legs. You just leave that up to the cardio to tone them and sculpt them the way they need to be?
Yes, for me. I do straight leg deadlifts for hamstrings and glutes, but nothing for my quads. If I train legs, my quads grow. And with figure, it's all about balance and symmetry. So if my legs are big, they overpower my top half, so I don't train legs.
Because I know I've seen women who've won, you know, and everyone looks different. So it's hard, like, how do you know? Like, or do you know exactly what they're looking for?
No. It's, you know, it's kind of back and forth. You never know what the judges are looking for. You don't know who the judges are going to be at that particular show. Some shows they do go for a softer look. Some shows they go for a harder look. You know, at a pro level, this, of course, with the Arnold being my first pro show, I'm kind of, you know, I don't really know what they're looking for this year. But I'll do what I got to do. And
I want to come back to the Arnold, but first I want to go over your diet because we went over your workout and everything. What is your diet like?
My diet consists of lots of lean proteins, very low carbs. I eat 6 to 7 meals a day, drink up to 2 gallons of water a day, and right now I'm so close to a show now, like no cheat meals. However, you know, once you first get started into that, you know, first 12 weeks or so, you're allowed to have typically a cheat meal 1 per week or something.
What is a cheat meal for you?
For me, a cheat meal would probably consist of pizza or a cheeseburger, something like that. And I am a sugar fanatic, so I have to have a dessert.
Oh my gosh, me too. But I'm surprised. I thought you were going to say something like peanut butter.
Oh, no.
That's cheating. I've heard them say that. Look at interviews and they say, oh, I can't wait to have peanut butter. I'm like, really?
Yes.
That's it.
And you know, it's funny that you mentioned that because that's the one thing that I crave when I'm dieting is peanut butter.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Wow.
And I don't know if it's the fat in it that I want or what, but I crave peanut butter like crazy. That's the one thing. I can't even have it in my house because I'm too tempted.
That is funny. So moving on, you mentioned the Arnold is coming up, and correct me if I'm wrong, you were invited back for winning the overall amateur in 2010, right?
Yes, let's see, 2009 I won the overall amateur. Okay. And then at a pro level, you know, you have to be invited to compete at the Arnold. So I, you know, submitted my application and I was granted an invite, and I believe, you know, winning the overall as an amateur definitely helped me get in.
How awesome is that? Are you excited?
I am. I'm very excited. The Arnold, of course, is one of the biggest competitions, you know, in the industry. So that in itself is exciting. And, you know, with it being here in Ohio, I'm an Ohio native. So, you know, what better place to, you know, have my pro debut than right here in Ohio.
Are you nervous?
I am not nervous. I typically don't get nervous. I'm not, I don't get nervous.
Oh, wow.
So no, you know, I do what I have to do, and, you know, come show time, you know, it's up to the judges, but I just go into a show knowing that I gave it my, you know, 100%.
That's great. And this is for the Figure International, right?
Yes.
Okay. So is there anyone else that you know, friends with, who will be competing with you?
There are a couple of girls that I do know, not anybody that I'm particularly close to, but you know, here in Columbus there's quite a few figure girls. So yes, there are a couple of them that are here, you know, that I will be competing against.
And are you at your exact competition weight that you want to be at right now?
No, I am 4 weeks out from the Arnold, and today I weighed 112.6, and my goal weight is 108 pounds. So I've got 4 weeks, and I typically lose 1 pound a week, so I'm right on schedule.
Wow, all those muscles. It doesn't, I mean, you look great, so that is awesome. I'm excited about seeing you on, is that March 1st?
We will compete March 2nd.
March 2nd,
yes.
So I'm excited. Good luck to you. Thank you very much for doing the interview with me. All the best. We'll be praying for you.
Thank you.
All right, bye.
Bye-bye.